High profile guests are arriving in Eritrea 48 hours ago before the official celebration of Eratian Independence Day. Some guests are arriving in Eritrea, and are these guests being invited by the Eritrean government? Esasavaki want to show his regional reach on Saturday. Welcome to my views and news. Thanks for watching the channel. Two main news stories. Firstly, high profile guests arriving in Eritrea. One man arrived in Eritrea yesterday, invited by the Eritrean government. Second news story is from Ethiopia, where around 15 people have been killed and as many injured too in a clash. Let's have a look at this news story first about a clash. Uh, Details are sketchy, but this area has been seeing clashes in the past too. At least 16 casualties are being confirmed in this clash, and around 15 people were injured. The incident happened in a border area between two regional states of Ethiopia, Oromia region and the Benishangul Gumuz region of Ethiopia. The people killed are the residents of Kamashi. Kamashi is the zone in Benishangul Gumuz region, shares border with the Oromia region. Anger Meshe is the name of the Kabyle where these 16 people were massacred. Among the killed, there are 6 children too. Kamashi Zone uh, Peace and Security Office, Benishangal Gumuz Peace and Security Office, is accusing armed Oromo fighters, Shenes. They say Shane attacked the residents of Kamashi, and innocent people were killed in Kamashi zone. I don't know if the clash was between Ola and Kamashi residents, or it was between armed Oromo fighters and Gomaz fighters of BG. But whenever there is border fighting on Oromia Amhara border, on Oromia BG border, Benishangal Gumuz, on Oromia southern Ethiopia region border, Ola is accused that Shane fighters carried out the attack. They are involved in killing civilians. Is Ola in control of all these borders? Or regions, the other regions use this term Shane for armed Oromo uh, locals who might not be part of the Oromo Liberation Army, but they are called Shane, and that is why people start accusing the Oromo Liberation Army. I don't think that Ola is in control of all the border areas. But generally, Ola is accused and Ola always denies. Why is human life so cheap in Ethiopia? I mean, killing of a dozen innocent people is not a big thing, it seems. After every few days, we receive reports of conflicts, violence over border areas, regional border areas, conflict over land, conflict over territories. How many people have died so far in Ethiopia in this communal and regional violence between communities? I think the number will be in thousands, tens of thousands rather, because it has been ongoing for decades. Still no end to it. No statement from Ola so far. Secondly, high-profile guests arriving in Eritrea on Saturday, on the 24th of May. Eritrea will celebrate its Independence Day. 34th Independence Day will be celebrated by Eritrea. Eritrea celebrates its Independence Day on the 24th of May, which falls on Saturday. It seems that some guests have been invited to attend the Independence Day celebrations of this year. We could see some regional influential players in Asmara on Saturday, reportedly, not officially confirmed. One of such invitees is from Sudan. His name is Amin Daoud. Amin Daoud is a commander of East Orta forces, head of United People's Front for Liberation and Justice. I think his group is operating in Darfur. Amin Daoud fighters are being trained in Eritrea for the last 2 years. Several Sudanese groups have been sending their fighters to Eritrea, Eritrean military training them. Amin Daoud and some other Darfur commanders sent hundreds of their men to Eritrea, trained them, and then these Eritrea trained fighters were deployed in the fight against rapid support forces. Same is the case with the groups based in Eastern Sudan. I did a video a few days ago. I told you about a political and military alliance formed by three groups in Eastern Sudan, backed by Eritrea. Eritrea is Eritrea has its influence not just in Eastern Sudan but in Western Sudan too, because Amin Daoud is from Darfur, which is Western Sudan. It means that the new government of Al Burhan will have to have Eritrea on its side to run smoothly, because Eritrea can use its assets in Eastern Sudan, in Western Sudan, against the uh, ruling party, against the government in Sudan. How many other Eratian assets are being invited to attend Saturday's celebrations? That we'll see in coming hours. I don't know if the invitation to Amin Daoud was sent through Sudanese government or directly he was invited. Will Burhan attend the Independence Day celebrations? What about Somalia's president? What about Egyptian president? Because Egyptian, Eratian, and Somalia's presidents formed an alliance to corner Ethiopia last year. The alliance is nowhere to be seen, keeping in view that Somalia had to seek Ethiopian support when Al-Shabaab fighters started marching towards capital. And in recent months, Ethiopia-Somalia relations improved a lot, and no meeting of the tripartite alliance has been held recently in recent months. Egypt has been asking for a meeting of foreign minister level, president level, but Somalia has been dragging its feet. It will be interesting to see who attends Eratian Independence Day celebrations on Saturday. Who is being invited and who is going to attend, that we'll see on Saturday. Thanks for watching.